Nothing lasts forever, neither sorrow nor joy. Life is like a river, constantly moving, never still. It flows through seasons of happiness and sadness, of gain and loss. History teaches us this lesson. Kings have built grand palaces, yet neither the kings remain, nor do their palaces endure. Wealth, power, and fame, they are all temporary. If you understand this, you will free yourself from attachment to what is fleeting and focus on what truly matters. The illusion of favor and fortune. When life favors you, it highlights your strengths. It blinds you to your faults. People praise you. Opportunities surround you. You feel invincible. But when life turns away, suddenly, you see the truth. Those who once admired you become indifferent. Even your own virtues seem to disappear. This is the nature of the world. It changes like the wind. True success, therefore, does not lie in external validation, but in unwavering inner strength. Words and promises, their weight and worth. A promise means nothing if it is false. Words mean nothing if they are not backed by action. Trust is fragile, not because the trustworthy betray, but because we often place our trust in the untrustworthy. When someone deceives you, do not be bitter. Learn from it. Be cautious, but do not lose faith in humanity. True strength lies in discerning whom to trust. The battle within. Many of us struggle against external enemies, but the greatest battle is within ourselves. Our desires, our fears, our impatience, these are the real adversaries. Overcoming them requires discipline. If you can control your desires, you can control your destiny. True wealth and honor. A miserly rich man is poorer than a generous poor man. Wealth is not measured by how much you have, but by how much you give. Honor is not found in money or lineage, but in intellect and good manners. Building meaningful relationships. Mingle with people in such a way that if you die, they weep for you. And if you live, they long for your company. The most incapable person is the one who fails to make friends. Even worse, is the one who loses the friends he has gained. Friendship is not about taking. It is about giving, understanding, and standing by others in their difficult times. Value those who stand with you, and be someone others can rely on. The power of thoughtful speech. A wise person's tongue follows his heart, but a fool's heart follows his tongue. How many times have we regretted words spoken in haste? Speak less, but speak with purpose. Let your words heal, not harm. Let them inspire, not wound. Life's true nature. This world is a place of passage, not a place of permanence. People here are of two kinds. One who sells his soul to the world and remains enslaved, and one who frees his soul and attains liberation. Do not chase what does not last. Seek purpose, seek truth, seek inner peace. These are the only things that remain. Justice and strength. There is no strength in numbers if the hearts are not united. It is better to be defeated while being just than to be victorious while being unjust. Stand for what is right, even if you stand alone. History does not remember those who followed the crowd, but those who stood firm in the face of adversity. True faith and contentment. A servant should place his hope only in his Lord, and fear only his own sins. A time will come when people will neither be satisfied with little nor content with much. Their only concern will be their stomachs. Their religion will be their wealth, and their worship will be their desires. True contentment is not found in chasing more, but in being grateful for what you have. The richest person is not the one with the most money, but the one with the least wants. The path of wisdom and patience. If life becomes difficult one day, put your trust in the one and only, the Most High. A wise person evaluates themselves, learns from mistakes, and seeks knowledge. Patience leads to success. Impulsiveness leads to regret. Be independent of those you wish, and you will be their equal. Depend on those you wish, and you will be their prisoner. Be kind to those you wish, and you will be their leader. The ultimate reality. Every pleasure besides paradise is insignificant. Every hardship besides hellfire is relief. Be patient for a while, for ease comes after hardship, and everything happens at its appointed time. One proof of this world's insignificance in God's eyes is that He is disobeyed only in it, and what He has promised can only be attained by leaving it behind. Do not fear standing alone on the path of truth, for few walk it, but it leads to eternal peace. Final reflections. One who speaks excessively makes many mistakes. One who makes many mistakes loses his modesty. One who loses modesty loses his virtue. One who loses virtue has a dead heart, and one whose heart is dead is destined for ruin. Knowledge without action is wasted. Wealth without generosity is a burden. Friendship without loyalty is meaningless, and blessings that do not last are of no real benefit. Make yourself the standard between yourself and others. Love for others what you love for yourself. Hate for them what you hate for yourself. Do not oppress, as you do not wish to be oppressed. Do good, as you wish good to be done to you. In the end, what truly matters is not how long you lived, but how well you lived. Not how much you had, but how much you gave. May we all strive to seek wisdom, practice patience, and live with honor. Because the real measure of success is not in what we own, but in who we become.